My beloved soul, do not scroll away. For what I am about to reveal is not ordinary, it is directly tied to the person who is destined to stand by your side, the one whose name heaven has whispered into the chambers of your future. Today, Archangel Michael bends close, and the voice of eternity declares, "You are not alone, you are being led to someone who will complete the missing chapters of your life. Stay with me till the very end, because if you turn away now, you may never know the truth of who this person really is." Listen closely. Every soul carries two faces, the one the world sees and the one hidden deep within the heart. And the person you are going to marry, the one whose steps are already circling into your destiny, also carries a hidden face and mind. Heaven has peeled back the veil for this very moment so you may see not only what the world claps for, but what is buried beneath the smile, beneath the laughter, beneath the surface. What I will reveal today will shock you, but it will also free you. For years you have prayed for love, for companionship, for someone who would not betray your trust. You whispered into your pillow at night, your tears mixing with unspoken prayers, "God, when will I finally meet the one who is truly for me?" And heaven heard. But now the heavens are not only answering, they are exposing. Because you deserve to know the face and the mind of the one who is going to walk into your life as your partner. Do not move away. Every word from this moment forward is a thread woven from divine fabric. Archangel Michael himself is standing with the scroll in his hand. On it is written the description, the nature, the hidden motives, the secret strengths, and the silent weaknesses of the person destined to be yours. And as I speak, layers are being removed like curtains in a theater, showing you the drama behind the stage. The truth is this: the one you are going to marry is not what people think. To the world, they look like any ordinary person, smiling, laughing, carrying on with their life. But heaven says, this person has endured storms that most people would not survive. Their actual face, their true soul, carries marks of pain and hidden battles. They have smiled to hide tears, they have been betrayed before, they have been misunderstood by those they trusted. And now, God is preparing them, healing them silently, because you are not meant to receive a broken vessel but a mended one that has known both scars and resurrection. You will be shocked to know how deeply they have prayed for you, even though they do not know your name. Yes, your future partner has whispered words into the night, "God, send me the one who will not play with my heart. Send me the one who will not walk away when I am most vulnerable. Send me the one who carries light in their eyes and truth in their spirit." They have prayed for you the way you prayed for them. And heaven is aligning both of you like two rivers that have been running separately but are about to collide into one grand ocean. But there is more. The actual mind of this person is not simple. Outwardly, they seem calm, sometimes even reserved, but inside, their thoughts are vast, deep, overflowing with dreams and visions. They are not shallow. They think with intensity, they feel with power. And sometimes, their mind runs faster than their tongue, making others misunderstand them. This is why the world has not truly seen who they are. But you will. You will see beyond their smile into the storm of their mind. You will hold them when their fears rise. You will anchor them when their dreams overwhelm them. And in turn, they will hold you with a loyalty that cannot be purchased, a faithfulness that cannot be broken. Do not think this is coincidence. You are here, listening, because heaven chose to pull back the curtain on your destiny. Even as I speak, Archangel Michael is standing with the sword of light, cutting away the false people who tried to disguise themselves as the One. You may have noticed how certain people suddenly disappeared from your life, how certain relationships collapsed like sandcastles. That was not rejection, it was divine protection. Those people could not stand next to you in your future. They were not built for your destiny. But this person, the one whose actual face and mind I am describing, they are built for you. And hear me clearly, they will not look like everyone else expects. Some will be shocked when they see the two of you together. Some will whisper, "How did this happen?" Because God is not joining you with someone ordinary. He is joining you with someone chosen, refined by fire, hidden in plain sight until the appointed hour. And now, that hour is drawing near. Stay with me. Because what I am about to reveal next will take your breath away. Their actual face, beyond the physical features, carries a light. This light is not from cosmetics, not from filters, not from outer appearances. It is the glow of someone who has survived storms and still chosen love over hate. When you look into their eyes, you will not just see a person, you will see your future, your peace, your answered prayer. But let me also be real with you. Their mind has scars. They have memories that sometimes haunt them. They may struggle to trust fully at first. But here is where your role comes in. You will not be another wound in their story, you will be their healing. You will show them that not everyone walks away, not everyone betrays, not everyone leaves when the night is darkest. You will be their proof that love can be sacred, unshakable, eternal. And in return, they will give you a loyalty so fierce it will silence every doubt you ever had about love. Now listen, my beloved soul. Before you scroll, before you let your eyes wander, let me say this clearly, you have been chosen for this. Do not doubt yourself. Do not think you are unworthy. The heavens would not reveal this if you were not ready. Your future marriage is not going to be a story of shame and regret, it is going to be a testimony of restoration and divine timing. Stay with me, because in the next part, I will go deeper into the exact signals and signs you will see when this person finally steps into your life. The way they will look at you, the words they will say, the first shocking gesture that will tell you, this is the one heaven has been preparing. My beloved soul, lean closer, for heaven is opening the next page of your destiny. You now know the hidden face and the secret mind of the one destined for you. But let me take you deeper, into the gestures, the signals, the unspoken truths that will rise like waves when this person steps into your life. For love does not always announce itself with drums and trumpets, sometimes it comes quietly, in whispers, in little actions that shake your soul more than grand speeches. When you first meet this person, do not expect the world to pause, but expect your spirit to pause. It will feel as if time slows, as if your heart knows something your mind has not yet caught. Their eyes will find yours, and in that gaze will be recognition. Not the recognition of faces from the past, but the recognition of souls that have been circling each other for lifetimes. And that moment will leave you stunned, because you will not have words, but your heart will shout, "This is the one." Watch their gestures, for their body will reveal what their lips cannot. They will lean toward you even when they are silent. They will create space for you even when the room is crowded. They will remember the little things you mention casually and bring them back to you in unexpected ways. You might say once that you love a certain flower, and one day it will appear in their hand, not because it was convenient, but because they carried your words in their heart. That is not ordinary, that is divine alignment. And do not be shocked when you see how differently they treat you compared to others. The world may see them as strong, confident, even unshakable, but with you they will soften. With you, their guard will drop. Their laughter will become unpolished, their silence will become comfortable, their presence will become a home. And you will realize, this person is not performing, they are revealing. But here is a secret heaven allowed me to see: the one you are going to marry carries a shadow of fear. Fear of losing what they love, fear of being abandoned again. Do not mistake their silence for disinterest, do not mistake their distance for pride. It is simply the scar of their past trying to protect their heart. And the moment you show them you are different, that you are not here to wound but to heal, they will pour out their entire soul to you. And when they do, you will be shocked at the depth of their love, because it will not be shallow, it will be consuming. There will be a sign you cannot miss: their hands. When they touch you, even if lightly, you will feel a current, a warmth that is not of this world. For heaven has already marked your union, and the angelic presence around you will make even the smallest gestures feel supernatural. You will wonder, why do I feel safe here? Why do I feel as if I have known them forever? That is your confirmation. Another sign: their eyes will betray their soul. They may try to hide their feelings at first, but their eyes will give them away. When they look at you, it will not be the casual glance of curiosity, it will be the deep gaze of someone seeing home. You will notice how they linger a second longer, how they shift when others come too close, how they instinctively want to protect you before they even call you theirs. That protective spirit is not from man, it is from God, who has assigned this person to guard not only your body but your destiny. And let me tell you something that will shock you: their love will not come wrapped in perfection, but in truth. They may not have the perfect background, they may carry flaws the world judges, but their soul will align with yours so perfectly that all the broken edges will fit like puzzle pieces. Heaven is not giving you a flawless statue, heaven is giving you a living, breathing human with scars, with strength, with a mind that has been tested. And that, beloved, is the miracle: their imperfections will not break your marriage, they will strengthen it. The shocking truth is this: you may resist at first. You may ask yourself, can this really be the one? Am I not supposed to choose someone else? But Archangel Michael is already whispering, watch their actions, not just their words. For their actions will scream louder than promises. They will show up when others disappear. They will stand when others run. They will hold when others let go. And in those moments, the veil will fall from your eyes, and you will see, this is not coincidence, this is divine orchestration. Do not think it strange when you notice how their presence begins to heal your past. Old wounds will feel lighter, past betrayals will lose their sting, broken memories will stop replaying in your mind. Because God is not just giving you a spouse, He is giving you restoration through that spouse. This person's love will be a mirror of God's love, patient, kind, forgiving, protective. And you will be shocked how fast your soul feels safe. And listen carefully, there will be one conversation that will seal everything. A late-night talk, when walls are down, when masks are off, when both of you are raw and honest. In that conversation, they will confess something they have never told anyone else. And when they do, they will look at your face in fear, expecting you to run. But you will not run. You will stay. And in that staying, their soul will marry yours before any ring, before any ceremony. Heaven will smile, because love will have fulfilled its purpose. Stay with me, because in the next part, I will take you even deeper. I will show you what heaven says about the timing of this marriage, the season when this person will finally step into your life fully, and the shocking twist about why God delayed it until now. My beloved soul, listen carefully, for this moment is sacred. You have seen glimpses of the face, the mind, and the gestures of the one who is destined to marry you. But there is still a mystery. Why has this not yet happened? Why have you waited so long? Why have there been delays, disappointments, and unanswered prayers? Let me tell you the truth, heaven delayed your union not to deny you, but to prepare you. God does not deal in seconds and minutes the way men do. He deals in seasons. And your marriage was assigned to a particular season, a time when both your soul and theirs would be ready to carry the weight of the covenant. If it had come earlier, it would have broken. If it had come when you were unprepared, it would have turned to ashes. But heaven, in its mercy, hid this blessing until both of you could handle it. Archangel Michael is revealing now that the person you are going to marry was not always ready. Their heart had to be healed, their mind had to be reshaped, their character had to be tested. They went through storms not to destroy them, but to shape them into someone who could walk beside you without crumbling. Had you met them years ago, you would not have recognized them. They were still carrying chains, still wrestling with their own shadows. But now, the chains are broken, and their steps are guided. The timing of heaven is about to collide with your prayers. And you, beloved soul, also had to go through your own waiting. There were nights when you asked, why am I alone? Why does everyone else seem to find love while I am left behind? But what you did not know is that God was not leaving you behind, He was setting you apart. Every disappointment, every closed door, every false relationship was heaven's way of protecting the seat beside you. That seat was not meant for anyone temporary, it was reserved for the one whose soul matches yours. The shocking truth is this, the delay was divine strategy. For if the blessing had come earlier, it would have been stolen, mocked, or destroyed. There were even people who tried to claim they were the one, disguising themselves with charm, with words, with shallow promises. And for a while, you may have believed them. But when their mask fell, you saw the truth. That heartbreak was not wasted, it was the very fire that prepared you to recognize the real one when they come. You will never again mistake counterfeit for covenant. Now hear this clearly, the season has shifted. What was delayed is no longer denied. The scrolls of heaven have moved, and your union has been stamped with the seal of now. The angels are already aligning paths, circumstances, and encounters to bring this person into your atmosphere. Do not think it strange when your schedule changes, when unexpected meetings occur, when you cross paths with people who seem accidental. Nothing will be accidental in this season. Every step will be divinely guided. Let me shock you further, the reason you waited this long is because God wanted your marriage to be more than companionship. He wanted it to be testimony. The story of how you meet, how you recognize each other, how your union comes together, it will not just be for you, it will be for others to witness. People will look at you both and say, this had to be God. And that is exactly what heaven wants. Your marriage is not just about love, it is about glory. And do not think the enemy did not try to interfere. There were attempts to block you, to distract you, to drain your energy with people who were never meant for you. There were delays caused by betrayal, by lies, by circumstances that broke your heart. But all of that has been overturned. Archangel Michael has fought battles in realms you cannot see to ensure that nothing steals what is yours. Every false tie has been cut, every wrong door has been shut, every deception has been exposed. Now the path is clear. There will be signs in the timing you cannot miss. You will notice numbers repeating, moments of déjà vu, dreams that show faces you do not yet know. You will feel sudden peace in your spirit even before your mind understands. These are the whispers of heaven, the indicators that the season has shifted. Do not ignore them. Pay attention, because the signs will not be random, they will be confirmation. And beloved, let me tell you the most beautiful twist: while you were waiting, this person was waiting too. They also wondered why love seemed delayed, why they were left out, why no one stayed. They also cried, "God, when will it be my turn?" And without knowing it, their prayers were weaving into yours. Heaven listened to both, and at the right moment, the answers are colliding. You will not enter this union alone, you will meet someone who has been on their knees asking for you, even without your name. Stay with me, because in the next part, I will reveal something extraordinary, the first shocking event that will happen around you just before you meet this person. A divine clue, an undeniable moment, that will serve as heaven's signal that your marriage season is here. My beloved soul, stay here and listen with your spirit open, because heaven is now about to uncover the first shocking event that will take place before the one you are destined to marry steps fully into your life. Do not think this will come quietly, it will come with a sign, with a moment so unusual that you cannot mistake it for coincidence. This is what Archangel Michael shows me: before your partner is revealed, something around you will shift suddenly. A person who once drained your energy, someone who once carried your attention, will suddenly fall silent or disappear. It may feel painful for a moment, but do not be deceived, this will not be loss, this will be divine clearing. Heaven removes the counterfeit before it brings the real. And when that person steps out of your life, you will feel an empty space, but that space is the exact seat reserved for the one who is coming. The first shocking clue will be this: you will hear news, perhaps about someone close, confessing a hidden truth that changes how you see them. That confession will sting, but it will open your eyes. It will force you to realize that the ones you thought were for you, never truly were. And in that realization, your spirit will finally be ready to welcome the right one. Another divine clue will happen in your dreams. Pay attention, because just before your meeting, your dreams will become sharper, more vivid. You may see a figure whose face you cannot fully identify, yet the presence in the dream will feel familiar, safe, unexplainably warm. That is not imagination, that is heaven rehearsing your spirit, preparing you for the actual moment in the natural world. When it happens, you will wake up with peace, as though something is whispering, the time is near. Do not think these are small signs. Heaven does not deal in random chances. Every signal has meaning. Even your environment will start speaking. You may overhear strangers talking about marriage, about weddings, about relationships in ways that echo your own hidden thoughts. These echoes are not ordinary, they are confirmations that you are walking into the season where your love story will unfold. The shocking event itself will feel like interruption. Perhaps you will be invited to a place you did not plan to go, or you will meet someone through an unexpected route, maybe through a friend, a gathering, or even by accident. But remember this: nothing will be accidental. The suddenness of the event will be heaven's way of ensuring you cannot boast, "I planned this." No, you will know, deep down, this was arranged above.